Well, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Dark Channel. Watch out with some more from the depths. And today we are back at some sandbox mode science, and my cold is back. My nose is blocked again, but the worst part is it's back with a terrible fever. Yep. For the last 2 days, I haven't been able to come out of my bed, but finally, after 2 days, my body temperature is back to normal and I'm playing games again. Because the thing is, whenever I'm sick, just lying down in the bed makes me gloomy and sad. But if I play a game, it actually elates my mood and it makes me happy and it makes me forget the pain. So right now, my voice might sound very different because I'm kind of very sick. It's almost 40 degrees Celsius in my body almost all the day. And it is horrible. But we'll keep that apart, and today we are here to test particle cannons? No, we are here to test the rail guns. And for that, mostly because I went to YouTube a couple of hours back to learn how the railguns work, but there was not one decent tutorial. It all went over my head. So what I have learned from the videos is they're very power hungry. So we have a fortress here with a lot of RTGs, a lot of batteries, and a lot of ammo, essentially. Look at that, 2,354,000 energy, virtually infinite energy production. And since we have a one tiny electrical engine, but the 2 million power translates to 94,000 engine power. That is pretty good. And we have our test fortress here, where we have this 24 into 24 block of wood, 24 into 24 block of light alloy. And mind you, these are all 4-meter beams, not a single 3-meter, 2-meter, or a single meter block. All 4-meter beams, 5 into 5 metal, 5 into 5 metal as well, but with air gaps and AI in the middle, so we can test the EMP as well. Same with the heavy armor, same with wood, glass, of course, why not, and stone, and some RTGs and energy just to keep the fortress flying, because it is kind of heavy because of the heavy armor. So without further chit chat, let's build the railgun. And here we have a 5-meter 1-axis turret, because why not? We're here to have fun and go overkill. So let's start with an advanced cannon. From the tutorials, what I understood is railguns are basically advanced cannons with railgun magnets. And they're literally very power hungry, so I did not spare any expenses on the electricity, as you guys can see. Oh my lord, 2 million power! And the power generation is pretty ridiculous as well. So 6, 7, 8 gauge increasers, one more for measures. We will go with manlets, and apparently the 3x3 manlet does not work. But why does it not work? It should work. And now we gotta add barrels, of course. We'll add around 15 barrels. Maybe 20. That looks decent. It's a railgun, it's gonna be big after all. And then we gotta add railgun magnet attachment fixture. Oh. So that's why it doesn't work. Or can we just add it here? Alright, it is connected, so we do attach it to the firing piece. But the thing is, now you can attach the magnets. That happens. Alright. There we go, 18 magnets, but the barrel is missing. We can add a manlet. I will go with the 3-meter manlet. There we go. And the barrels. There we go, the basic setup is complete, and you do not need cooling units for this thing, just because this thing does not need any gunpowder casing. Instead, it uses railgun casings, which in turn uses the magnetic force from the railgun magnets. So what we're gonna do is advanced cannon, ammo controller. We'll add an ammo controller here. We'll add around, let's go with 4-meter shells. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That good? Actually, we can probably make it with 4 of these, but 6 is good enough. And here we have gunpowder casing, but we need railgun casing. Railgun casing only works in railguns, but increases the energy to speed conversion significantly, as well as the rail accuracy improvement. So we'll add 4 of those, and then we'll add shell middle. We'll go with a solid warhead, just because railguns are supposed to be shooting at very high speed, so I think solid body, warhead body, will probably give it a lot of momentum and a lot of armor piercing. So we'll go with AP capped head. So 4-meter shells, please. You are gonna be 333. Alright, 333 it is. So gauge is number of barrel, desired gauge 333. It is just better to slide this thing than type it. The only complaint I have with this game, the typing system. It is horrible. It's just better to use your mouse wheel. There we go, 333 gauge. And now all we gotta do is add the railgun magnet chargers, and of course the autoloaders and whatnot. I forgot how advanced cannons work. Great! Alright, now we have here is 18 4-meter autoloaders, so we probably won't have any bottlenecks on the fire rate. And now the railgun isn't charging. That is because, really, wrong button again. That is because we have not added any railgun charger yet. So where do we add you? Do you go on these connectors? Yes, you do. 96% recharge? What? Really? We need only 1? Maybe 2? Yeah, that went 100% recharged. Nice. That was good. Alright, let's see what the shell is. 2,340 meters per second. Oh my god. Look at the recoil force. Is that million? 8 million recoil force. Wow. Let's have a shot. Of course, we'll start with the wood and alloy. Really? 4 blocks? Huh. That was very disappointing. That was very disappointing. What? Alright, the recharge is... Alright, we need... Obviously need more... Something weird happened, guys. We obviously need more of these because... Railguns are supposed to be powerful. That was very disappointing. What? Oh my... I'll come back after I add a decent amount of these chargers. And there we go, guys. A few... more than a few railgun chargers, and the railgun has finally charged. And I think last shot we only had 2 railgun chargers, so it did not work as intended because I do not think railguns are that underpowered. Only 2 wooden beams? Nah. Let's try it again. What? What? Oh my lord! I couldn't even see the shell. Oh my... Wow! That's 24! 4-meter wooden beams and 24 4-meter alloy beams. Oh my god, that is seriously overpowered. I might just need to add a 24 thick block of metal as well. Wow! And it has charged again. Let's shoot it on the metal. Of course it goes through the metal. Of course it goes through the metal. Of course it's gonna destroy stone. Oh my lord, I already love this railgun, alright? But the charge rate is still pretty low, and I might just need to add more of these chargers to make it fun. We'll be back after we do that. Alright guys, a few more chargers, and the charge rate is still slow, but at least it's faster. So to make this thing, and railguns are obviously slow, to make this thing remotely faster, you need a lot of chargers, and I think the more chargers you add, their effect diminishes. So nah, railguns are slow, but the damage, oh my lord, don't miss. Yay, of course! Goes through the metal, goes through the stone, and now the heavy armor test. Have we charged yet? Almost there. Let's shoot it right there. I think it should go through quite a bit of heavy armor. Yeah, it went through 3 heavy armor beams. That is quite impressive, but I want to see it go through all of them. Let's turn this around. We have a 5x5 block of heavy armor beams, so I have prepared for this. I knew this was gonna be OP, but that OP? 24 wood and 24 alloy, plus those were beams and not just blocks. That is OP. Let's try out the heavy armor and don't miss, please. Actually, I'll go as close as possible to you. Alright? Ah, come on, heavy armor, really? Only 4 heavy armor beams? Well, heavy armor is still heavy armor, but 4 heavy armor beams, guys. That is still a buttload of damage. Let's try that in slow motion. I have actually not seen the damn shell fly out. Let's shoot it there, since we know it's gonna go through all of that. Let's pause the game. Oh my lord, it's so fast! It's so fast that in the highest possible slow motion and the fastest possible pause for me, the shell is already there. The shell is already there. Wow. There we go. Just tap the F11 button twice, and then twice, and then twice, as fast as I can. That is how fast this thing is. Oh my lord. Wow. Let's try that again, shall we? Are you charged yet? Almost there. And I think since railguns are basically based on high-speed shells, the solid warhead bodies are gonna benefit it the most, but we'll try explosives and fragments and EMP as well, but I do not think they will work as great as this one, but at least they will work better than normal cannons. Slow it down. Let's shoot this bad boy. Alright, I was pretty fast this time. Nice. Yep, it's a hit. It's a hit. There we go. Where is it? Oh, wow, it's still going straight. It's still going straight. Kinetic damage 6,000. Now 68,000 kinetic damage. Wow. Armor piercing 56. And even underwater it's at 370 meters per second. That is baffling. We should follow a full speed shell in real time. Let's follow it. It's still charging. I gotta make sure it has charged. Oh my lord. Yep, it has charged. Back to real time. Let's shoot it and follow it. It's already in the water. I should probably shoot it high up in the air. We'll let it charge. We'll let it charge. There we go, charged. Let's shoot you high in the air. Oh my we are in space. We are in space. There we go. We are in space. Still going at 2,000 meters per second, and kinetic damage is 171,000. And finally coming down. Why are we coming down though? Wow! There. There. It didn't even get to stop completely. Oh my lord, this is so fun. We'll try not to send it to space. Can't even see our fortresses. Man, I really need a railgun. Oh lord! I did not notice that electricity usage. I did not notice that. Look at that, guys. Oh my lord, that electricity usage. Well, there goes my hopes. That electricity usage is insane. 100,000 electricity usage per shot. Alright. Sure. Railguns are not made for early game. Let's change up the shells. Bouncy bouncy railgun. Bouncy bouncy railgun. I just stood there and started bouncing infinitely, but here we have an HE body with an AP capped head. Let's try it out. I'm pretty skeptical that it's not gonna go through all the wood and the alloys, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna go through all the wood. Let's have a look. Alright, where's the there's the alloy, never mind. Shoot! Alright. What's the damage? What? That's it? After looking at this damage, was this really worth it? Let's have another shot. Maybe it was just weird. Let's have another shot. Nope. Still a few. So I was kinda correct. Explosions and stuff will not benefit from a railgun. The benefit of a railgun is just very fast shells, and of course a complete solid shell will benefit the most. Of course it will. But nonetheless, we'll try frag as well, because frags might just gain the inertia as well. Frag warhead, please. And I gotta shoot out 2, 3 shells again. And I removed all of these just because I did not want to shoot so many shells. 1. Please charge. Alright guys, completely frag body with AP capped head. Let's shoot this thing. Please go through at least the wood. Really? Really? 1 wood beam. 1 wood beam. Are you serious? 1 wood beam. Cone angle is 60. That is good. But really, 1 wood beam. But I can't see the fragment. It's that fast. Let's slow it down. Of course, after it gets charged. Otherwise, it would take a bananas amount of time. 100. Alright. Slow it down. Let's shoot this. Alright. I could actually see it travel this time. How did it damage more in slow-mo? How the heck did it damage more in slow-mo? Maybe I was not hitting it correctly. But look at these fragments. They're not circular anymore. That is good. Now that is some serious damage. Not as much as the solid warhead, but solid body warhead, but not really bad. But then again, this is wood. Seriously, how did it do more damage in slow motion? What? It's reloading. And after it reloads, it's gonna charge. Great. Reload already. Why are you not reload? There we go. Not reloaded yet. One shell's racked in clip. Alright, so reload. Come on. There we go. Yeah, how did you do more damage in slow motion? That is weird. We'll try one more slow motion. How did you do obscene amount of damage compared to this in slow motion? What? Alright, last shot of the day in slow motion. Don't disappoint. See guys, it does so much damage in slow motion. I think in normal motion, in real time, the fragments are so fast that the game just cannot register them. So railguns are kind of really bad for fragments. And I think I am all out of time for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Like this video if you liked it. Dislike this video if you didn't like it. We learned a lot. I learned a lot about the railguns today. I don't know if you guys did. If you learned something from this video, hit the like button. And I will see you guys in the next one. See, no damage at all in normal real time. Jesus.